What is going on, guys? It is Teeohh here, and I have a quick little video for today. Basically, I'd like to run through with you guys, and get your opinions on some series I was thinking about bringing to this channel. It's stuff that, it just came to me literally the other day, and stuff I just want to make sure, what you guys would think about this, because I'm probably going to run through with most of them, just want to, I guess get some feedback beforehand. So, a couple things I really can't mention because they're like secret projects I'm working on, but those will come in time. But a couple things I can't, actually, it's a few things I can talk to you about are, one series I want to start called Teeohh Talks, where basically, if any of you guys are subscribed to the Good Will Hunters, he does something like, he's like, I am OG opinionated, something similar to that, but, I guess more, like on a less frequent basis in comparison to how often he tends to do. So, in that I would just discuss, things that, are critical to the time, things I need to just want to talk with you guys about, get your inputs on, express my opinions, etc., etc. Whether, it'd be, obviously anymore it'd be tricky, but politics, life, anything of that kind of sort. Nothing can be ruled out. I guess at that point in time, it's discussing anything not video game related. So if you guys like to see some of my opinions, I guess, on that, just whatever, if you'd be interested in hearing them and, having discussions, just let me know, because that's something I would be interested in doing, honestly. And then another thing is called, like, the titles for these ones are still a little bit still in the workings, but these are what I'm thinking of going with. The second one would be called Childhood Charms, and basically where that would be is I would make a video and talk about and just like explain what made like growing up, like what made my childhood essentially. And a couple things I already planned to talk about was the Tony Hawk franchise, NBA 2K, I guess the Dreamcast as a whole, and I can just, anything like that, anything that was influential as a child. Also, SpongeBob. Definitely talk about SpongeBob. It's as weird as that sounds, SpongeBob actually was a big part of my childhood. So I could talk about that, just things like that. Just like, I guess, what made my childhood and what, evolved me to become me. So if you, that's what I'm thinking of doing also. And then the last one, which is one I'm most excited for, to be honest, is something called Portfection, where basically I do comparisons of games that are cross-generational. Like, for example, you have some games released in the 5th generation and the 6th generation. They're released on both consoles. So you got a PS1 game that was also released on the GameCube or the PS2 or something like that. And it was kind of like a later release, like a 2002, 2003 release, but, so it's kind of later in the lifespan of it. But then, obviously the preferred port of the game is, the generation it was meant for, the 6th generation. And that's definitely notable with, like, the sports games and Tony Hawk and a couple other games, a couple other series that are notable. And I want to do some comparisons of, just, like, how different are they? Like, so you can see, like, a visual of, like, this is how this game plays, For example, one of the prominent ones for me is Pro Skater 4. On the PS1, it's just like, they kept the same style, same graphics, or not same graphics, same engine as it was with like Pro Skater 3 and I think even 2 and 1. They kept the same engine going on that and, just brought the levels into there. But then obviously Pro Skater 4 on the PS2, GameCube, Xbox, all those consoles, it was just like playing a whole other game. So, just doing a comparison as far as that, just, how the levels have changed, designs, etc., etc. Just basically, just show you the differences. I guess it's kind of almost like a Where's Waldo thing. But I would be really interested in doing stuff like that. But like I said, Tony Hawk. Another one I considered is Donald Duck's Going Quackers, because I have that on the PS1 and then I also have it on the GameCube. And with that being in mind, it's not gonna be like, oh, here's how it looks on the PS1, here's how it looks on the PS2. I'm gonna if I have it, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna have it. So if I have the game on the best quality, I guess I'll play the game on the console that I have the best video quality for. So for example, with the Tony Hawk one, which I plan on doing, I'll do the PS1 version of Tony Hawk on through the PS2 with S video, because unfortunately I don't have a PS3, which if I had a PS3 I'd obviously just do that, but I don't. So that's going to be that, and then I'm going to run Pro Skater 4 on the GameCube through the Wii as I have component cables. So just, the best quality I can get for that. So that's how that's going to work. But let me know what you guys think of these series ideas. These are things that I would really like to do, especially the Portfection ones and, the discussion ones. So just let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching once more. Like I said, let me know your opinions down below. And I'll talk to you guys next time.